Nous terminons par M. Farzam Kamalabadi, président du futur Trans Group, de se tenir debout pour que nous puissions le saluer. Musique. Le dernier message dans la série de discours de ce jour sera celui de M. Farmazam Kamalabadi, président du futur Trans Group. Nous vous invitons, Monsieur le Président du futur Trans Group, de passer devant le micro pour votre message à tous les fidèles et sympathisants Kimbangi se réunissent dans ce somptueux temple d'Nkamba, Nouvelle-Jérusalem.
Espíritu Santo, le signe de Dieu sur la terre, envoyé spécial de Jésus-Christ, notre Papa Simon Kimbango Kiangani, Our Father who art in heaven, hallowed be thy name.
Notre Père qui est aux cieux, que ton nom soit sanctifié.
Thy kingdom come.
Que ton règne vienne.
Thy will be done.
Que ta volonté soit faite sur la terre comme au ciel.
On earth as it is in heaven. Thy will be done on earth as
que
it
ta
is in
volonté
heaven.
soit faite sur la terre comme au ciel.
I come here from far land.
Nga nauti musika.
I come here from high levels.
Nga nauti na ba niveau likolo.
But God told me.
Mais Nzambe yebisinga.
God told me.
Nzambe abenginga.
God commanded me.
Nzambe akomandenga.
You humble yourself before black man.
Mikitisa liboso abatu mwindo.
You humble yourself.
Mikitisa.
You bow down.
Fukama liboso abatu mwindo.
You bow down.
Fukama liboso abatu mwindo.
And God said,
Nzambe alobi,
be the true white man who is the servant of Africa.
zala mutu mundele ya solo o azali servant ya Afrique.
God told me, be the white man who is the servant of the black man.
Nzambe alobi nanga zala mutu mundele o azala servant ya mutu mwindo.
Not by name.
Na kombo te.
In heart.
Mais na motema.
In reality.
Na réalité.
This is a sacred land.
O ezali mboka ya bule.
This is Africa.
O ezali Afrique.
This is the mother of human civilization.
O ezali mère de la civilisation.
This is the new Jerusalem.
O ezali Yerusalemu ya sika.
And before I met
Avant nakutana na
the sign of divinity,
sa divinité.
Before I heard him,
Avant na yoka ye,
I know of him.
na yebaki ye.
I know his spirit, Grandpa Papa Simon,
Naebi esprit na ye grand-père Papa Simon.
and before him, Kimpa Vita,
Pe liboso na ye Kimpa Vita.
who sacrificed,
O asi sacrifiaki.
burned
Batumbaki ye.
for the right of the black
Po
civilization,
ete loposo mwindo etombama.
was from God,
Autaki na Nzambe.
was the voice of God.
Ezaleki mongongo ya Nzambe.
I know
Nayebi
from 1887
que depuis
to
1987
1921, April 6,
que du 6 avril 1921
until Papa Simon was taken to the jail, beaten,
ti Papa
slashed
Simon bakangaki bamemi ye na boloko babani kobete bafimbo
in acid,
babwaki ye na mai ya
in
mungwa
chains,
bakangi ye na
run
bashene
through the streets and the mud,
batambwisi ye na kati ya balabala
30 years imprisonment,
30 ans na kati ya boloko
and yet free.
me azali libre
Free here, free
azali
here,
libre na kati
free
ya
up there.
motema na mutu
And
aza pe
as
likolo
he went to the kingdom of God
ake
in
na
October
bokonzi ya
12,
likolo le 12
1951,
octobre 1951
and my beloved spirit brother was
mon,
born,
mon cher frère bien-aimé abotami
10 years younger than me, older than me.
azali mokolo na ngai na différence ya 10 ans
I was born October 6,
nga nabotami le
1961.
6 octobre 1961
I knew his prophecies are true.
nayebi ke baprophétie na ye ezali ya solo
The prophecies are true.
prophétie ezali ya solo
The day that the black man will rise is
mokolo oyo
today.
moto mwindo akotombama ezali lelo
The promised day of God is today.
promesse ya nzambe ezali lelo
The true speaker of God is sitting here together with
porte parole
you.
ya solo ya nzambe avandi apembe na yo na bino
I am a humble servant.
nazali humble serviteur
I don't matter.
nga naza na ntina te
It's the destiny of 1.5 billion people of Africa that
ezali
matters.
destin ya 1,5 milliard ya baafricain nde ezokonte na mokili
I helped raise the nation of China. Yes,
nga
I
nde
did.
na aide nation ya Chine etombwama
When I went to China,
Ntango
China
nazalaki
was
na
poorest.
Chine ezalaki très pauvre
China did not have anything,
bazalaki na eloko te
not paved roads. They didn't have
bazalaki
highway.
ata na banzela ya pavement te
They did not have shower, electricity, air
bazalaki
conditioning.
na badouche te bazalaki na courant te
Their
bazalaki na-
villages, they were poorer than any African country
mboka
today.
na bango ezalaki le plus pauvre koleka kutu afrique
Many of them were starving.
bango babandaki kokufa nzala
The whole GDP of China was $200 billion.
bazalaki na ekonomi ya moke ekonomi
Yes.
mobimba ya mboka ma ezalaki kaka 2 millions de dollars
Yes, I helped raise China.
nga na aide bango batombama
Today, $19 trillion.
sikoyo ekonomi eza ya 19 trillions de dollars
But when I was young, when I was 20,
ntango nazalaki jeune na age ya 20 ans
God told me,
nzambe ayebisi nga
and I wrote in my diary,
nakomaki yango mpe na buku na nga.
1981,
1981
42 years ago,
42 ans passés
you go to China, you
Okay.
raise China.
oke na Chine omona ndenge développé
Then you go to Africa and you raise Africa.
après nzambe alobanga sikoyo après Chine kende na Afrique tombola Afrique
Together with the people of Africa.
azali bomoko na bato ya Afrique
I knew nothing about Africa.
nga nayebaki eloko te na Afrique
In China, I learned the language.
na Chine nayekolaki mongo na
I learned Mandarin, Cantonese,
nayekolaki mongo na
Shanghainese,
bango nyonso balobaka na Chine
writing,
kokoma mpe
hieroglyphic
nayebi
writing,
nyonso nayekoli
hieroglyphic ancient writing,
na baécriture ancienne
the
na
book
bango
of
nayekoli
philosophy, the writing,
babuku
everything.
na bango nyonso ya bokuku nayekoli nyonso
I traveled to 500 cities of China.
natamboli na 500 ville ya Chine
I went to 1,000 villages of China.
Naki na ba 1000 villages ya Chine.
But in Africa, I have been only in 15 countries.
Mais awa na Afrique na kindika na 15 pays na kati Afrique.
But God told me,
Mais Nzamba le yipsinga.
Africa will rise
Nzamba
bigger than China.
Ko leka Chine.
And in shorter time than China.
Pe na temps muke ko leka Chine.
China, it took 30 years.
Ezwaki-
Africa will take 10 years
Ezwaki
only.
30 ans pour Chine etombama et ko zwa 10 ans pour Afrique etombama.
God told me,
Nzamba le
tell Africa,
changer Afrique.
you are not here,
Ozali awate.
you are there.
Ozali la likolo.
That's the new realm of possibility.
Ezali sika ba possibilité et
God
ozali.
said, I keep the arrow,
Nzamba lobi na zwi flèche
keep,
na
and then
bende
I
en sima
release.
ta na
It will
robwaka
go
go
fast.
e kokende mbango.
So you will run fast.
Donc bino pe boki mambango, boki mambango.
God said, Africa will have
Nzamba lobi Afrique et ozala
$60 trillion economy
une économie de 60 trillions de dollars
only in 10 years.
en 10 ans.
That is today $3 trillion.
Donc
10
ça veut dire
years,
que les lots, il y a
60
3
trillion
trillions,
dollars.
dans 10 ans 60 trillions de dollars,
That means 20x, 20 times.
dans 20 fois plus.
But God said Africa will create wealth,
Nzamba lobi que Afrique nde ko créer
will
bomengo.
generate wealth.
Afrique nde ko générer bomengo.
Africa will not wait from the wealth to come to them.
Nzambe, pardon. Afrique ekozela te ke bato ya libanda bayepa na bango.
Africa is not receiver.
Afrique ezali mutu ayambaka te.
Africa is not beggar.
Afrique azali mendiant te.
Africa is the giver.
Afrique nde aza mutu oyo akopesa.
Africa is the source.
Afrique nde ezali source.
Africa has been giver for 500 years.
Afrique,
Was giver, giving out, giving money, giving
Afrique pendant
resources.
plus de 500 Afrique nde mte pesaka ba ressources libanda.
Donner, sortir à tout le monde.
Na
Afrique
mokili
est
mobimba.
source. Yeah. L'origine est Afrique.
L'origine ezali Afrique.
Yeah. Africa will create many engines of money
Afrique okréer ba
and will give
machine
it
ebele ya
out.
mbongo po ete to bana kopesa nde libanda.
God told me
Nzambe ayebisinga
Congo
Congo
can have Congo can have $5 trillion.
Congo ekoki kozala 5 trillions de dollars.
Today is only 50 billion.
Lelo ezaka na 50 milliards.
Very low.
Eza vraiment na se.
The whole Congo, only
Congo mobimba kaka
only
50
$50 billion.
milliards. Eza vraiment na se.
That's the pocket money of one company of China.
Eza wana eza argent de poche ya compagnie moko na Chine.
No. We'll create a lot of money
To créer mbongo ebele.
from Africa, by Africa, in Africa, for
Ba
outbound.
bongo nyonso to créer na kati ya Afrique e obana okende siko libanda. Oleke biso to ya libanda ekota awa.
You do not wait
Biso to zela susu
for the
te.
government.
To zela susu gouvernement.
You
to zela
help
te.
the government.
Biso ne to bana aider gouvernement.
Africa will give outbound sovereign debt. Africa will issue debt, outbound debt to Europe. Game over.
Afrique nde ekobana ko defisa mbongo na Europe. Teke Europe e defisa biso.
You already are giving every day, giving.
Bino mutu bana odefisa bango chaque jour.
Now we do it officially.
Sikoyo to bana osala yango officiellement.
The government of Congo,
Gouvernement ya Congo
in the newspaper, announced in the world.
na kati ya journal bakona songo na monde.
Congo government gives foreign debt to Romania, Bulgaria,
Congo, gouvernement Congo e bana pesa nyongo na ba Roumanie na ba mboka nyonso ya libanda na ba Kenya.
outbound.
Donc biso nde to defisa bango.
Because Africa has risen.
Po sikoyo Afrique etombwami.
Because Africa has a movement.
Po Afrique eza na mouvement.
It is called Collective Peaceful Rise of Africa.
Ebengami collective
Collective Peaceful Rise.
collective
Assurance. le paix collective going up.
Donc, collectivement, tu retombes à l'Afrique pour être tout défi libanda.
It's called elevation of the nation.
Donc, c'est l'élévation de la nation.
It's called the surprise rise of Africa.
Donc, ce sera une...
Surprise rise. The rise coming up, ascend
Ça
up.
sera une élévation surprise de l'Afrique.
Okay. The rise will be surprise.
Donc, l'élévation est aux à la surprise.
Nobody expected it. It will happen in the fourth generation.
Et que ça, les mana quatrième génération.
In one generation.
En une seule génération.
Only one generation.
Car génération moko.
Not for future generations.
Pas pour les générations futures.
When Africa rise,
Tant Afrique est au tombama.
the Africans in America will rise.
Ba africain au bazali na Amérique bango pi ba tombama.
Their image, they will be proud.
Na image dans bango ba ko fier.
We are not against anyone.
Biso tozali contre mutu morote.
We don't need it with hatred.
To salango na koinate.
The white is not our enemy.
Mindele bazali ba ennemi na biso te.
We have to change them.
Il faut tout changer bango.
We have to change ourselves so we can change them.
Il faut biso moroto mi changer pour to changer bango.
We don't need to be indignant and angry. We don't need to be angry.
Tozana besoin ko zana kandate, tozana besoin ko ina bango te.
We only need to do good work.
Il faut tout sala misala malamu.
We need to do better for agriculture.
Il faut to bongisa agriculture na
Better
biso.
for mining.
Il faut to bongisa ba mine na
Better
biso.
for energy.
Il to bongisa ba énergie na
Combine
biso.
it into industry.
To sangisango to comme zango industrie.
Combine it into finance.
To comme sango finance.
Make it digital
Et
finance.
comme digital, finance
Put
digitale.
all the wealth in the ground
To tia bomengonyo snakata
before you take out.
Avant
Before you,
obimisango.
before you take out, put it on blockchain. Put it
Avant
on
obimisa
digital.
bomengonyo so eza na kati ya sia mabele.
Raise money, raise cash, monetize it.
Okomisango mbongo.
Before you go to industry.
Avant comme na industrie.
This is fast track.
Donc o eza
Early monetization. Early monetization.
Monétisation d'avance.
Early. Fast.
Une
Vite.
monétisation très rapide.
Très vite, monétisation. Des ressources. De dormi.
Donc,
Ressources. S'active dormi.
dans
Raise them
bomengo
up.
na biso eza kolala me biso mtuto olamusango.
Africa will do it
Afrique ndim to salango.
in a short time.
Na temps moko mukuse.
I come now from Mali. Sorry, I come from, where were we? Malawi.
Touti mboka ya Malawi poto ya awa.
We were before in Mali also. I come from Malawi.
Touti na Malawi.
Everybody joined.
Batu nyonso basangani.
3 former presidents.
3 présidents
Former, before.
avant.
The current president,
Président ya lelo.
Madame SPC, like Prime Minister.
Première ministre ya Malawi.
The chairwoman of the parliament, speaker.
Directeur ya parlement.
Vice president.
Vice-président.
Everyone.
Batu nyonso.
Minister of Finance,
Na ba
Governor
ministre
of
ya finance,
Central
ba
Bank,
gouvernement.
Minister of
Ba
Digitalization,
ministre
all
ya
of them.
digitalisation bango nyonso basangani.
Even Minister of Mining, Minister of
Na ministre
Agriculture,
ya mine
all the
agriculture.
ministers,
Ba ministre nyonso
all
basangana.
the professors of
Ba
university,
professeur nyonso ya université.
all the young people,
Ba jeune nyonso.
all the media.
Na ba média nyonso.
They put many articles
Basale ba article ebele.
about the rise of Malawi.
Pour na
Now it's
élévation ya
time for
Malawi.
Congo. Congo.
Siko ekomi tango ya élévation ya Congo.
I came to Congo in 1 year and a half ago,
Nayaki Congo une année passée.
but that wasn't the time.
Mais tango wana ezaki tango
Now
te.
it is the time.
Siko ndi tango ekoki.
Because the promised time is come now.
Po prophétie ezali nde siko.
Le journée de
La,
promis
la journée de la promesse c'est aujourd'hui.
okay, is here, already is here. I don't know French.
Nayebi français te.
I don't know African language.
Nayebi ba minoko Afrique te.
But God told me,
Mais nzambe ayebi singa.
you come
Oye
and be a model.
ozala modèle.
The white man
Mutu
who
mundele
has no self, no self,
arozana bomo ete.
no self, pure motive.
Arozana motivation.
This world will change
Mundele arozana
only by the Spirit of God
Mboka oyo changer kaka na esprit ya Nzambe
by pure motive.
par motivation pure.
Little pure motive.
Donc une toute petite pure motivation.
Little pure motive is bigger than atomic bomb.
Une petite motivation est plus grande qu'une bombe atomique.
I don't have anything.
Naza na elorote.
I have pure motive.
Naza nde na motivation.
My gift to Congo.
Cadeau nanga po na Congo.
And I have whole followers around the world.
Naza na bato ebele balandaka nga na kati ya mokili.
The government of Dubai will come with us.
Gouvernement ya Dubai ekoya awa.
The companies and government of America federal, they will come with us.
Bakompagnie na gouvernement africain
I
bakomata
have
biso baoya awa.
prepared the whole world to come and help
Na
Africa.
préparé mokili mobimba po baya ba aider bino.
Okay, and
Finalement,
I cannot change Africa. I cannot change
moyen na
Africa.
changer Afrique ezate.
Africa must change Africa.
Afrique nde mtu faut changer Afrique.
I am only a golden key,
Nga nazali na ka fungola.
starting.
Nazali fungola contact de démarrage.
But the change will come from the government changing what we call legislation.
Le changement que outa na gouvernement so babani ko changer ba législation.
Legislation, policy,
Ba
system,
Ba policies,
modeling,
ba modèle,
all the layers.
na ba article nyonso.
And the whole nation
Na ba
will rise,
constitution nyonso a
will
partir
believe
de
a
nation
different world.
tombama.
In China, when I went there,
Tant na Kenya na Chine,
they wrote a book,
ba komaki livre
The Ugly Chinese.
les
Chinese that are ugly.
ba chinois ya bilongi mabe.
The whole China is ugly,
Ba chinois baza bilongi
has
mabe.
nothing good.
Baza na eloko ya malamu te.
I changed that.
Nga siko na changer yango.
I said, you are first world class citizen.
Bokomi siko premier na monde.
You are first world class citizen,
Donc siko bokomi ba monde na monde le premier na citizen.
not mid class.
Bino boza sus na
First
katikati te mais
class.
bokomi siko premier na monde.
I said, Africa first.
Nga nalobi Afrique d'abord.
Africa first.
Afrique d'abord.
I went 1 year ago
Une année passée,
in London,
na Kenya na Londres.
Queen Elizabeth Hall,
Dans kati ya ndako ya
Queen Elizabeth.
Reine Elizabeth.
with the Chancellor of the British government,
Na chancelier ya gouvernement
in
britannique.
front of large people,
Na liboso ya bato ebele.
and I said,
Nalobi.
the number one engine,
Donc moteur numéro 1.
the number one engine of economy and finance of the world is Africa.
Donc moteur numéro 1, il y a économie, na finance, ezali Afrique.
Number two is India.
Deuxième, ezali Inde.
The two will rise.
Bango mibale barotombama.
No America, no China.
Pas Amérique, pas Chine.
We love them.
Tolingi bango.
I love America. I love
Nalingi
China.
Afrique, nalingi pe Chine.
But it's time for
Mais
Africa.
tango, ezali siko tango Afrique.
So America also listen to me.
Ba américain siko bayokinga.
I said before, there is the rise of the West. Now it's the rise of the rest.
Liboso nalobaki ezalaki élévation ya l'est, siko ezali élévation ya ouest.
You come into Africa.
Yo binonde boya na Afrique.
So Africa agenda was the lowest in
Agenda
America.
africain ezalaki oya se na kati ya Amérique.
In 6 months became number one agenda.
En 6 mois, tant na lobelaki bango, bakomisi yango na numéro 1 priorité na bango.
They created the summit,
Basali sommet,
US and Africa Leaders Summit.
sommet ya Afrique na Amérique.
It was not their plan.
Mais ezalaki planté.
Became number one.
Et comme siko numéro 1.
50 African nations went there.
50 nations africaines bakenda ikuna.
America sent Janet Yellen, Minister
Amérique
of Finance.
atindi ministre des Finances Janet Yellen.
Yeah, and she said in Dakar, she said in Africa, in
Alobaki na
Senegal,
kati ya Afrique na Sénégal
January 19th,
le 19 janvier,
less than 1 year ago.
moins de une année passée.
Now, she said, the economy and finance of Africa will
Economy
set.
na
I will finish the sentence. The economy and finance of Africa will set and determine the economy and finance of the world.
Économie na finance ya Afrique yango mte déterminer économie ya mokili mobimba.
Not America first,
Pas américain.
not China first,
Ba américain te,
Africa first.
ba chinois te, mais ba africain.
Now the whole world wants to come to Africa.
Siko mokili mobimba baza mposa baya na kati Afrique.
We did it there. We did it there.
Tosalaki yango kuna,
His divine Papa Simon
Sa
did
divinité
it
Papa
here.
Simon asalengo awa.
These two meet each other.
Siko basangani.
I serve you.
Na servir yo.
I serve all the Kimpangan people.
Na ko servir
Kimpangan.
bakimangiste nyonso.
Not only we should bring the world into the New Jerusalem, we have to take the New Jerusalem to the world.
Ezaka ate ke toro bengisa mokili nyonso na kati ya Jérusalem, mais il faut tomema Jérusalem na kati ya mokili.
If when in New York, in Hong Kong, Saudi, Dubai, anywhere, when they see the people and the singing and the thinking, they will know Africa is rising. Your spirit.
Na New York, na Hong Kong, na Japon, tant baromona bino nande boyembaka nande bobeta musique et opesa bon pour sabaya.
We will have time.
Torozwa temps.
You have been very kind.
Vous avez été très accueillant.
You gave me extra time
Bopesinga tango ebele pona
because
loba.
I speak your destiny.
Pona zolo bila destin na bino.
It's not my agenda.
Ezali un jardin nanga te.
I am a simple man.
Nazali ka mutu pamba.
I own nothing.
Naza na eloko te.
I am nothing.
Naza eloko te.
Africa.
Afrique.
Africa must change.
Afrique nde il faut changer.
You must decide.
Bino nde il faut décider.
Inside.
Na kati na
You
bino.
must take it everywhere in Africa.
Bomema partout en Afrique.
1.2 billion poor people of Africa in 10 years must become rich.
1,2 milliard ya batu pauvres na kati Afrique. Il faut dans 10 ans bakoma ba riche.
I know it will be done.
Nayebi ke ekosalema.
I don't say it can be done.
Nazolo
I
bateke
say it
ekoka
will
kosalema
be
te.
done.
Nazolo baki ekosalema.
Because I found
Pour
Papa Simon
na trouver Papa Simon.
and his whole system.
Na système na ye
And I
mobimba.
bow down.
Na mi kitisi.